Ahead on DC News Now at 4, an urgent search for a man seen peeking into windows in Northwest DC. The alarming footage as neighbors warn others to keep their eyes peeled and their blinds closed. Plus, a big step forward for the potential return of RFK Stadium to DC. Today's decision and what happens next.
Some unsettled weather is making its way into the DMV for the middle of the week. We'll let you know when things could turn a little bit soggy.
Then Walmart serving up some sweet Black Friday deals. We're stretching your dollar with some big saving opportunities.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us for DC News Now here at 4. I'm Annalisa Gale.
And I'm Marielle Carbone. Mark Hall has the weekend.
All right, taking a live look outside on this beautiful Tuesday. A bit cooler, apparently, than yesterday. We saw a bit of sun and clouds today, but it was a nice one, Marielle.
Yeah, nice. It was a little more gloomy, I would say, though, being out there. We know, of course, the potential for showers later this evening, though. So we want to get right over to meteorologist Damon Matson for a first look at our forecast. And as we said, a lot different than yesterday.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think the big factor in all of this, the cooler temperatures, the gloominess, if you will, clouds. They've been with us throughout most of the day today, and we still are going to be locked in with very overcast skies as this storm system to our west finally starts to roll in. Now, there's not a lot happening outside of the cloud cover. Yes, we have had some showers passing through primarily north of the district and I-66, closer to that Pennsylvania-Maryland line there, and west of I-81 into the mountains. That's where we're finding most of the showers. As these keep rolling east, well, they're fizzling out before they can even reach DC and the I-95 corridor. But there is going to be additional chances for rainfall as we head into the night and, of course, into the day tomorrow. As you see, the storm system here just starting to arrive, and there's more rain where that came from, just off to our south and west. So as we progress into this Tuesday night, the chance for scattered showers is there, and it even increases a little bit as we head toward especially the 7, 8, 9 o'clock hour. Most of any showers we do see will happen overnight before a brief lull of dry time arrives for your Wednesday morning. Now, there is a second wave of rain that is going to move through with the cold front tomorrow. We'll time out when that could roll in, and we'll talk about that mountain snowfall that is likely to take place Thursday and Friday. That's all coming up in your full forecast here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. Well, in the district, caught on camera.
Yeah, a suspected prowler seen peeping into several homes is alarming a Northwest DC neighborhood.
Yeah, DC News Now's Liberty Simmons is live on 3rd Street in Northwest with how they are hoping to identify this man. Liberty, what can you tell us?
Good evening. Well, many neighbors here are worried that this man may even come back. So now they are posting and passing out flyers to warn others in the neighborhood. Here is footage captured last Sunday showing a man peeking into several homes in Brightwood Park.
It's frightening because I was home and I don't know, he could have forced his way in and that would have been a really ugly situation.
We're not able to show his face, but he is seen wearing a single glove, ski goggles, and golden white sneakers. The no trespassing sign and multiple surveillance cameras didn't seem to stop him.
He tipped around so quietly, nobody heard him and no one knew he was out there.
A neighbor who only wanted to go by the name Nikki says she is fearful.
Yeah, it's really unsettling. Nothing like that has ever happened here, so I felt pretty safe until I saw that footage.
In one clip, the man even angles the camera away.
He comes up the stairs and he stands off to the side and repositions my camera so that it's facing up to the sky, but luckily it was after I'd already captured him walking up the stairs.
We spoke to a liquor store employee right down the street. He wouldn't go on camera, but he says he's seen that man before. Nikki says another business down the street also confirmed they've seen him around. What is your reaction to that?
It's scary. It's very scary. We as neighbors, we have to look out for one another and remain vigilant and speak up when we see things like that.
And Nikki hopes by sharing this video and by posting and passing out these flyers that it can help identify this man. Meanwhile, DC Police says it has taken down an incident report, but no arrests have been made. For now, live here in Northwest DC, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
Liberty, thank you. Well, right now, Prince George's County Police are looking for the person responsible for a deadly shooting in Upper Marlboro. It happened around 9 this morning on Barrington Drive. That's inside the Highland Gate subdivision near the Marlboro Village Shopping Center. Police say they found the victim in a parking lot outside of one of the homes after he was shot.
It's saddening that we're constantly having to assist families in this way, that a loved one has been killed. But I can assure you that we have dedicated detectives, investigators who are highly trained, and their dedication to solving these cases is unwavered.
Police say they are now talking to a person of interest, but so far no arrests have been made. The victim's name will be released once his family has been notified.
And in Montgomery County, a former middle school teacher will spend 12 months in prison for sexually abusing a minor. Melissa Curtis will serve 5 years probation when she's released, and she will also have to register as a sex offender for 25 years. Now, prosecutors say Curtis sexually abused a 14-year-old student over several months in 2015. At the time, she was teaching at Montgomery Village Middle School. Now, Curtis pleaded guilty to her charges earlier this year.
These are 17 and the no's are 2.
Let's go, Commanders.
Major win for D.C. this afternoon. A Senate committee voting on a bill that would give control of RFK Stadium back to the city. Leaders say it's a step in the right direction as they try now to secure a new stadium and for the Washington Commanders to play in the district. Committee Chair West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin believes the new owner Josh Harris is working in good faith.
The man of his word, and I think that you see what he's done with the team and how he's turned it around. And it's the pride of Washington now. And our staffs have gone down and done a complete tour of the site, which is in disrepair and needs to have an infusion of capital to put it back in the shape that it should be. And I think for the capital city of the United States of America, it's only befitting that we do this.
Washington Commanders released a statement today calling the vote an exciting and significant step forward for the district, adding it brings the team one step closer toward continuing conversations with D.C. along with Maryland and Virginia as a potential future home for the franchise. Now, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser and Maryland Governor Wes Moore also releasing their own statements today, which you can find now on our website, dcnewsnow.com. As for the next hurdle, the stadium bill will need a full vote in the Senate.
And happening right now in Virginia, Prince William police are investigating after anti-Semitic and racist graffiti were discovered in 2 parts of the county. Police say swastikas and racist messaging were etched into a bathroom at Colgan High School in Manassas last Friday. And then earlier last week, police discovered swastikas and vulgar language spray painted on drainage tunnels in a neighborhood in Bristow. Now, the graffiti appeared to have been there for some time. If you know anything about these incidents, you're asked to call Prince William County Police.
And also in Virginia this afternoon, the Alexandria community has been asked to be on alert after the 3rd rabies incident was reported in a month. The Animal Welfare League of Alexandria says a raccoon tested positive for the disease on November 15th last Friday. The raccoon reportedly came in contact with several dogs near Chambliss Park. The dogs are in quarantine now, and that raccoon is dead. If you or a pet had some type of recent contact with that raccoon, you're asked to call the Alexandria Health Department.
Well, with Thanksgiving travel right around the corner, TSA says they are ready for what they're saying will be the busiest travel period on record. They project to screen more than 8 million travelers from November 26th through December 2nd. Now, TSA says to plan ahead, take advantage of their travel tips, and utilize programs like TSA PreCheck to streamline your airport experience.
Well, check this out, a centenarian celebration for a woman who has spent at least half her life here in the district. Miss Bessie Johnson just turning 100 years old there. DC police honoring her with a parade this morning on Quincy Place in Northeast. It's where the birthday girl has lived for more than 60 years. Amazing.
And I always love hearing the advice from people that have lived that long, so we need to go back and
find out.
To find out.
They always provide some type of tidbit about their diet or something. I love that. But no, congrats. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday for
That's
sure.
exciting.